Today we're here to appoint a replacement under Resolution R-30-24, a member of the board to replace Lamar Lowery that passed away. Lamar, he fought a hard battle with cancer. For those of you that didn't know Lamar, and we had from the day of his death, we had 15 days, right?
That's correct.
To do this appointment. Yeah. So here from Florida, I hear a motion pertaining to that.
The motion, is that to approve who we've got on this, or just a motion to discuss it?
We discuss it. I mean, it's not anything on this.
I know I've been told Lamar's wishes. Me and him didn't always agree on everything, and this is going to be one of the things, and there's just something I can't get out of my head. So for me, I would like to appoint, and I have spoken with him. He said he would fill the 2-year term. He has no intentions on running again. I would like to appoint Mitchell Smith.
Robert. Well, I'm halted between two opinions because I haven't spoken. I've had contact by Mitchell Smith, and I'm halted. But I'm torn with the request that Lamar had made. Now, he never told me that he had talked to anyone, but the person, and I've been told he did, and the person that he talked about said that they had discussed it. So that's where I'm at. The two people, I'm guessing that somebody will put another name in, and we got a decision to make between the two or the three or whatever it might be. But I have reservations about anybody that will, and I don't think either one of those people would run again, because you give someone 2 years to become an incumbent, and it's unfair. It can be unfair to anyone else wanting to run for that chair in 2 years because they become the incumbent. And whether we like to admit it or not, the I beside my name or anyone up here's name or anyone out there's name, that I means a lot to a lot of people. I don't know, you can't put a number of votes on it, what it might bring, but it always does. And I don't know that it's fair to ask somebody not to run, but I don't have a problem with it, but whether it's fair or not. So that's me. I'm just halted between the two right now. So,
Ms. Bradford?
Well, I mean, I feel the same way. I have another that I don't want to confuse the list anymore, but I was not told personally, but I've been in the situation, and I'm sitting here because of the situation. So, this weighs very heavy on me in making the right decision. It's hard. It's really hard.
Well, we got, this is, we got, what's today's date? The 18th, so we got 2 days.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, they don't give you long to.
We gotta go route.
They don't give you that long to.
No, I mean, I've got.
You think they'd give you at least?
I've got the handbook here. I've been reading it for the past week, trying to come up with, something to be really comfortable with. And the positives is, Mr. Smith, I know, has had some training in the past, if was told correct. So that kind of helps me go that direction. Because I feel, just like I was somebody who came in and sat, and then I ran, and here I still am, won 2 elections. And I would love to see somebody get in there and get to work and keep on trucking, as far as I'm concerned. But this puts us in a spot to make these hard decisions.
And actually, you both of you mentioned it. that Lamar had talked to, he talked to 3 people, I think, up there, he told me, and of course, his person that he had actually felt would do the job was Billy Pullen, you know, and so there's 2 names we got right there. But he had evidently talked to Billy and, you know, a few times, I don't know, and but that was Lamar, you know, it's Lamar's decision, I mean, and so where we at? We got 2 days here to decide this, and so what do you want to do today? You want to go ahead and make a motion and either go for one or the other, or take a vote, because it's just 4 of us, so it can be a tie, or it can be a 3-1 or whatever, you know.
Yeah,
It's not like we got 5 people, you know.
What happens is if that's the case, or what do we do?
Robin, what is that? What?
So it will require 3 affirmative votes to make the appointment. And so it couldn't be a 2-2 tie or anything like that, or 2-1 tie, 2-1 vote. So the local legislation that sets out, it gives us a really short time frame to make this decision, and I understand that. And, you know, if the commission's ready to make a decision today, they can do so. If they need to adjourn and reconvene tomorrow or Wednesday, you can do that, whatever you'd rather do.
Well, I think if we come back, you know, we're gonna be in the same
Probably so,
situation,
yeah.
so, you know.
Because I mean, I'm gonna stick with what he, you know, before he died, you know, that's what he told me, you know, and
Yeah, I understand.
I'm gonna keep my word to him on myself, but I mean, that's, y'all are 3, and y'all 2 are gonna be the one working with him, more so than Robert and I. So,
Well, that's right, I'm here for 5 more weeks, and there's nothing, these 2 people, the 2 names that have been mentioned, Dr. Pullen and Mr. Smith, are of the greatest character, or as good a character than anybody in Dade County. So it's not about one of them being of higher character, and Mitchell was a 4-year commissioner, did serve on the commission. But I don't know, Mr. Chairman, you call for a vote. I mean, I think we should vote, because
Well, yeah, that's what
all
we're
we
here
do is
today.
come back, as Melissa said, and we could be in the same shape we're in. We've got 2 people, and there's nothing wrong with either one of them that I would say, no, I don't want this one for that reason, or that one for that reason, because they both live, they meet the criteria. They live in District 1, age, and they lived there for many, many, many years, not just a year. So you call for a vote, then.
Well, Mr. Chairman, I think you do have a motion.
That's
on the
right, we
floor.
got a motion
We don't have
on-
a second of it yet, but we do have a motion.
We got a motion on the floor, yeah. I just opened it up for, you know, so, got a motion to have a second
What do we,
on Mitchell Smith, what Mr. Hartline proposed.
I mean, do you have a second, or did someone second it?
Nope, I ain't
Okay.
got a second.
Philip, did you, or did you make the motion?
He made the motion, so-
Okay.
And if we don't, it'll die for not having a second.
I'll second it.
Okay, you want a second from Mitchell Smith then? Okay. We'll call a vote. Mr. Hartline,
Yes.
Mr. Commissioner Gall,
No.
okay, and Ms. Bradford,
Yes.
okay, and I'll have to stick with what I told Lamar, Billy Pullen.
And we have to go again
Oh, we can't end it with a,
with it.
With a tie. That's why you got 5 commissioners, you know, usually, because you did that.
you're gonna have one, but.
All right, Mr. Attorney, where we at?
Well, so if there's any other motions to be taken and go through the process again, or have the,
Well, you know, they've already pretty much, probably take another motion. I'll make a motion. Well, you go ahead. I'm chairman. You need whatever. I mean,
What would we, I mean, yeah, it's just place another name in. But it makes, here I am, don't really want to be here, and I don't think any of us do. I know we
No,
don't.
we don't.
Never thought, never dreamed in a million years we'd be here, but we are for the second, well,
No,
We've done
you're
it
second
twice.
time in,
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
my
I know
time
it
on the
was.
commission.
Do I hear another motion?
Is it in order to make a motion to call the vote again?
Yeah, that's what, I mean, is that what you're telling us?
Yes.
You're the attorney.
I don't know that I've seen that happen, honestly.
Well, I'll make the motion to enter the name of Bill Pullen into consideration.
Okay. And I'll second that motion. Call the vote. Ms. Bradford?
Yeah, I'll go with yes.
Okay. Mr. Goff?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Hartline?
No.
And chair votes yes. Okay. All right. Any other discussion between the commission?
No discussion on this, but if I'm allowed to do it with the attorney here, I think the 15 days is a very short time in a case like this. It is enabling legislation, home rule, that we need to have that a little more time should this happen in the future.
Need at least a month.
Because
if not-
this is
if
twice
not
that it
90
has.
days, I mean.
Well, it's really 3 times because I resigned this chair to run for state representative, and they had to do this in 15 days. It's just not, I mean, you're talking 2 weeks, and that's really not a lot of time to, if you had people that say, I'd, like to talk to you about it, you'd just run out of
Yeah,
time.
and if
And
I'm
that-
not
yeah.
mistaken, it's at the state level, it's like 45 or 46 days, but our local ordinance is 15.
Exactly right.
So it would be, I feel like it'd be nice to
Okay.
work with the same,
Yeah.
But again, that's not on the agenda to talk about that, but on the next month's agenda for our clerk, I would like to see that on there to talk about and try to get with our state senator and state representative to bring legislation to give it a little longer, a month or something because it's just way short time you go through the funeral process and everything else. And hopefully it never happens again, but you don't know at what point it's gonna happen. Somebody move out of their district, they have to resign.
Or
There's
just
a
emotions.
lot of different ways that,
the emotions are very high at that time.
right. So,
Well, we can just pull up what we need to do with the commission. I mean, it'll be, I'm sure after the first year, so it'll be a different group here, but I agree with it. It needs to be changed. You need more time to talk to people. I mean, all right, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn then if there's nothing else.
Make a motion to adjourn?
Have a second.
second.
Call Mr. Hartline.
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Goff.
Yes.
Ms. Bradford.
Yes.
Chair votes yes. Okay. Meeting adjourned.